said I was gonna start streaming like at 4, and here we are at 5. An hour after that. But I wasn't just wasting time. I just got a little dragged into working on the game. I will say, I already have this little thing done. People might have seen it before, but you know, movement is set up. You can like jump, walk around, crouch. I'm using Sunnyland like V2 assets, and it's mostly just for testing. Right now, I was working on the signs. These are like gonna be tutorials essentially, like things. And because of that, I have this set up. Ignore these my folders. So I'll just while I was doing it, I realized, man, I probably should be, since my whole plan is to stream myself making the game, I should probably, you know, get to streaming it. Now that my brother's not here, I can just go like this. I'm sorry if I'm like tilting my head or whatever. It's because every time I look at the camera, I see like my whole body's tilted, and it's very uncomfortable. But I have scoliosis, so it's probably related to that. Anyway, let's just get to work, I guess. So, should make a folder for, I don't know what to call them, like static message, I guess. Not really. No, this is not static messages. Textures. Like the WSD thing. This is because the idea that I have, I made a widget but ended up not using it, is I would like it to show like an image. What would that be under? Render? Yeah, kind of. It's a text render. No. What would I put this under? I genuinely... Because I brought this through, like, paper. It's neither of those. Huh. Dang. I guess I gotta Google already. How to display an image in... You'd think I'd be able to figure out all these kinds of things on my own. I graduated with this, but... Yeah, you know what? That's fair. I got it. Let me close that. Go to my widgets. Sign text. I'll change this to a completely different widget. The size, I don't know, square. Put that ink in the center. Put this -50. than negative 175. Maybe. We'll see about where to put it later. No. I just gotta remember how to actually change the image. There we go. Okay. Nope. Getting the number right is always a pain. Oops. There you go. We'll just see how that looks. It's so good that I didn't delete this other code that I was working on. And instead of... No. I don't need a reference since I don't have to change anything. I'm going to rename this actually real quick. Because this is just the WASD thing. This is essentially just for a tutorial, by the way. The very first section in the game, just a little sign to be like, hey, here's how you move. So when you get near the sign, you can move all that. Add this to a viewport. And then just do that. Remove it from parent when we're done. Let's see how that looks. Right. That is why I didn't. Oof. Yikes. Okay. Right. That's why I didn't want to do that in the first place. Because that's how I did my text before. Could have seen like from the disconnected code. Unfortunate. Yikes. Okay, what do I do now? So the widget isn't just not. But I'm not sure how else to get an image to appear. So the way I did it here is that I made it part of the blueprint. So I want to make the blueprint display an image, but not through widgets, I guess. Well, so I always go add to viewport. Is there other things I can add it to? Like here. Like what's this? What would this mean? Just testing things. It's essentially the same, although I'm sure there's some reason why it's worse. Okay. I couldn't just make it a sprite. Could I just make it a sprite? Is that like a... how do I make a sprite of something again? I actually don't remember how to make something into a sprite. Yeah, no, it just doesn't... Wait, these are textures, and it's giving me the option. Oh, what? Am I crazy that it just... Okay, whatever. Create sprite of WASD. And then add... Just add a paper sprite. Nope, that's not at all what I wanted to do. I just want to... Okay, whatever. Oh my god, that's so big. I didn't even consider the size of it when I was making it. Oh boy. So that's 0.5, 0.1. Honestly, this is better as well. Okay. I mean, it's just floating there, but that's fine because it's supposed to, like, because I can connect it to like the same thing that makes the text disappear. I kind of want the text to fade in and out. I can make like a timeline for that, but I'm not sure how that works when it, because the visibility is set for a Boolean right now. So I'll have to think about that in a moment. And if you think I'm wasting time on like a very basic thing, kind of, yeah, but players do need to know how to play the game. After this, I'll make an enemy, the boss enemy, which will probably just be like a square that you can beat up, and then congrats, you win the level. You can move on. And then after that, I have to make the menu, like the whole menu is another thing. Lots and lots to do. So, first of all, let's just remove that. We don't need to do any of that. All we need to do is set the visibility. Just rename these things real quick for convenience sake. Set the default visibility to false. Get the item, set visibility to true. No need to propagate or anything like that. And then reverse it and see leave. Is it working? Yep. Okay, cool. WASD. Now you know. What? Ah, jeez. Okay, no, that's fine. I can solve that very easily. Not like that. WASD. I just need to essentially... There you go. Oh, dang it. How much space is it taking up? it's a little more than one thick, I guess. That makes sense. Actually, I'm not gonna bother with that. Just turn off collision for it. It's just supposed to be some text in the background, so. And I also have to move the sign where it is at the moment. Use WSD to move. Cool. I gotta make that text smaller. It's so big. How do I change its size? Because it's so... probably here, actually. Use WSD to move. Yay. Now, the problem with how I've set it up is that I'll need to change the text for all the things. The phone is annoying me. Like, sure, I can straighten it out for this one. Oh, I didn't. And I could have it be perfect with use WASD to move being like directly in the center. But then what about when I make my second sign? You know, get into blueprints, pull out my second BP sign. And because there are supposed to be multiple of these. So there's... Oh, right. I completely forgot what I was doing over here. I was actually supposed to have multiple WASDs. I'm using GIMP for this stuff real quick. The idea was essentially, the first ones tell you, hey, use A and D to move left and right. Does that seem like overly basic and something that everyone should be able to figure out? Yeah, sure, but you know, no need to skip them. What the heck? Why can't I get this one little patch? There you go. But whatever. I don't think I actually need to do that. So you can use WASD to move, and then this sign would be like over here. It's gonna be like, I'm gonna extend this map a lot. And it should say like, hold. I guess this kind of is deciding how the game works. Because WASD is how you move. How do you attack, I guess? I could just have everything be used in the left hand. So like, I don't know. F to attack. Yeah. I don't know. I'll just put set that for now. Press F to attack. I'm not super happy with that, but whatever. I've made a severe mistake. Okay. What I should have done is make the sign a parent class. And then oof. So make the sign a parent class. And then make a child to it. And then, you know, then set everything here. What the heck? You know what? Never mind. Clearly, I've screwed up somewhere. No, I have to make, like, I have to figure this out, actually. Because these aren't going to be the only signs that are used in the game. Okay. The problem is that these things kind of have to be, like, editable. So, in the same way that we set the text, this has to be, these things have to be set as well. So you can already set the text with everything. There you go. This has to be instance editable. And right now it is very much not. Okay. Oh, wait. Whoops. Okay, cool. There we go. New sprite. Okay, cool. The target is, of course, the image. Which I guess we'll just call current sprite. Oof. Okay. So much to do such basic stuff. And I spelled current. Oh my goodness. Yeah, everything's good. Okay, cool, sweet. So current sprite. And then we also have to set the actual sign, because it's also not going to always be a sign. It might be like a poster or something. So to do that, we're gonna have to set tile. I don't think that's correct, actually. What is this? Tile map. Right, because that's how I did it. Not the most efficient way, I'm assuming, but it's the only way I could think of. And honestly, I'd rather not spend too much time working on it, unless it's going to be one of those things where it turns out this is going to come back and haunt me for like a million years, which is possible. Oh my goodness, I just realized I did not even set up chat, like, at all. I don't know if anyone's... I don't know how many people are watching, if anyone, because I didn't even set anything up. Okay, let me just... I have to, like, pop out chat, so, like, on both YouTube and Twitch, so that I can actually see stuff. Okay, cool. I don't think anyone's watching, so... But if anyone comes to watch later on, I hope you're enjoying my struggles. And OBS always pops over here. Okay. Cool. Now everything's set up. Now I can fully enjoy it. Okay, so promote the variable. There you go. I could remove the widget ref, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. There's already a lot going on, so I don't need even more. And then this one doesn't need a sprite, but the tile map is, of course, just the sign. Press F to attack. Use WSD to move. Right now, F does not attack, but it will in a moment. When we get to it. Okay, cool. The sign, now we have the sign up and running. We can move on to bigger and better things. Oh my goodness. Where are... Where is this thing? The tile set tile map. Whoops. There we go. Environments, layers, flat. Okay, TS. Okay, got it. Now, let's get back to doing this. First, we got to make this thing bigger. I sincerely underestimated how big these kind of things need to be. Although, to be fair, I guess I could also just attach a second one to it. But whatever, I'll make them 50 long. Also, we can make this shorter. More than half of the map is just underground that you can't see. So, there we go. Yeah, we'll go like that, and then perfect. Erase. Gotta erase like all this. I mean, we'll have to restructure things in a bit, but it's fine. I know this is like just for the toy box, essentially. This isn't even like level 1 technically, but I'm going to be using it as level 1 for convenience. And then, nope, this is the one I want to use. I see, I get it. So it's like a this kind of thing situation. I don't know about that. I'll just put that here. Alright, that seems fine. We'll put some grass just around, just to spruce things up. Now we'll actually extend the ground over here, finish that there. Bottomless pit of bottomlessness. Very clearly the wrong texture. There we go. Fill that up with gray. I guess I should say also, by the way, that these obviously are not the final textures that we're going to be using, because my brother is going to be like making stuff for it. What the heck? Oh, I messed it up. So my brother's going to be making the textures for it, so these are all essentially just placeholders so that it looks kind of nice while we're working on it. One more planet there. Get rid of that. Put it over here. Actually, no. Gotta leave it over here. Because its purpose is essentially to teach you how to move. You have to jump or do something to get past it. move the sign down. Make sure it's like standing well. There you go. Start the game, and here we are. Oh, you could still... Oh my goodness. I can't believe you can still make it. That's fine. Mighty Grandpa won't be able to jump this high. Actually, because he won't be able to jump that high, we probably should change the actual jumping ability of this guy. Because we want to build it around his movement. Oh my goodness. Where is his jumping ability decided? I cannot remember. Look for updating animations. Those are the animations that are being updated. I swear it's somewhere that we actually like affect the way he speedy jumps. I can't remember where. Worrying. And dang it, where is it in the controller? No, it doesn't seem like it. Oh my goodness.
With the Wells Fargo Active Cash credit card, earn unlimited 2% cash back on...
Dang. Our cool music got put down with an ad. There you go. I genuinely, it's opening up C++, and it's probably in there where the whole stats can be affected. Whatever, I don't want to deal with that. I'll just put it inside. Because this for crouching, it just checks your relative location, and you can do stuff with it. That's for your animations. Just to make sure that you're moving in the right direction. Huh. Maybe I'm just crazy. Wait. I remember. Hey, little guy. It's here. This is where we actually change that kind of stuff. Yes, jump Z velocity. We can find all of that somewhere. And I would like to find that. And character movement is somewhere here, and I just don't know. There we go. Jumping, falling. Oof, that's a rough jump. Come on, don't just... Come on. It's probably because gravity scale is at 2. It feels better, to be honest. I'm just gonna be changing multiple stuff. Oh, that honestly just feels so much nicer. Okay, perfect. That genuinely feels so much nicer. Oh my goodness. This is probably gonna be the way Mighty Grandpa controls. Maybe a little slower, maybe. But like in how he accelerates. Like max walk speed. I'll have it and see how it feels. Oh, he feels slow. But it doesn't feel that slow. I think just bringing it up to 200 would be enough, I think. Oh, I like that. That's perfect. Slow, but not too slow. Jumps well, but not too high. This is pretty much probably going to be how Mighty Grandpa plays. The crouch, we were talking about his mechanics, me and my brother. Mighty Grandpa, I'm just going to call him Eugene. That's his actual name. Eugene probably won't be able to crouch. You know, bad back and all that. Okay. Moving this down. I'll just duplicate that. Did it line up well? Yeah, can't even tell, so I think so. The environment, this really is a test map because the environment is going to be a beach. As anyone who's saw on the previous stream. But I mean, it's kind of a beach. That is an issue. But that goes into like you see how, I guess I'll say it. You see how you can see outside of the map. That's a problem. But that kind of goes into another thing. I kind of want to change how the camera works. I've been thinking of how exactly I'm going to do that. Make it so that it like locks. So like when you reach the end of the screen, like here, it just stops there, even as you continue to move forward. And also that it doesn't follow you with every movement, because when we're now it's not that big of an issue, but when we were faster, I mean, it would like go back and forth on you, and it was very like disorienting, honestly. And other characters are going to be faster, so that could be a problem. A lot of talking. I guess I should actually get to doing stuff. The issue, kind of, is that I need, like, sprites to do a lot of things. Or at least... Well, no, not really. I just kind of need sprites. Like, we can make an enemy. Like the BP enemy, you know. They're kind of like a signpost, to be honest. Well, I mean, not at all, actually. I meant that... Whatever. This is like a flip book, which is what they need. Paper flip book. Right now, there's nothing in the flip book. Should we make a placeholder thing for it? I have sprites here, so... You know what? I'll just use the player. I'll use the player. No, we just zoomed in. Yeah, okay. It's been a while since I set this all up, so I just kind of need a moment to really fully remember everything. Don't need an arrow. Kind of need an arrow. I probably should have just made like a blueprint class paper character. Like that. There you go. Paper enemy. I'll just use this essentially for the heck you mean? Oh, well, I guess I'll just live with it. How did I... Did I just change the caps? No, you know... Oop, no idea. Am I crazy? Wait, how did I do this? I'm like staring at this and I'm like, huh? Because I need the collision, I need to make the collision smaller. How did I do it before? Like, I genuinely, I'm not... Huh? Oh, I just changed it in here. Interesting. That's wild to me, honestly, because, like, what the heck? My scroller was moving me instead of, you know, doing what it's supposed to, which is change the rate at which I move. I don't know what that was about. Okay, finally, stuff is happening. Obviously, all the input stuff doesn't matter. I will just get the animation stuff just for convenience sake. There we go. But right now, the enemy doesn't do anything. Just kind of stands there. Oh my god, it's not even, they didn't even fall. What's up with you, man? Why are you just... I have no idea what's their situation. Anyway, next I have to actually make their AI, which, for what I remember, is a pain. It's behavior trees, I believe, right? Unreal behavior. Now, how do I make one? A thing that I'm realizing while doing this is that recording the process of me making the game, it's kind of boring because it's mainly me figuring stuff out by myself, and then eventually, hopefully, making one thing work. But also, it's going to be a lot of me watching tutorials because there's just a lot I don't know, you know? And the only way for me to really figure it out is to do a tutorial. Also, I remember why the enemy is floating. It's because their feet are like in the collision. Hey buddy, what's up? Whoa. Cool, okay. That is good to know. I didn't expect that to happen. How do I resolve that? Should I just make like an invisible wall? Or, I don't know, put these walls... Nah, I should probably just make an invisible wall. Then put it like right next to it. Like on point 1 or something. Would that work? put this wall on like over here. This wall's on 2 right now. We need it on like, oh, whoops. There. Will that even work? Kind of. Kind of. It does something, at least. Which is more than I expected, to be honest. Genuinely more than I expected. Oh my god. There you go. Can I walk next to it now? Now does it actually help me at all? I mean, to be fair, I didn't get sent backwards. Okay. So, a wall at -10 will work. But I probably need an invisible wall at +10 as well. So that I can actually stop. Okay, cool. I mean, I'll just make that, I guess. Like just a giant wall to put there. Where should I put them? Sprites? Probably. Environments. Layers. Sure. It's just like a blank texture, you know? No, that's probably not the best idea, actually. This probably wasn't the smartest idea either, actually. There we go. Oh. Right. Because I actually have to make a sprite for it, right? Yeah, it's just a sprite. Sprite. Oh boy. Okay, so that's not exactly helpful. Oh, I put the wrong thing in there. This is the invisible sprite. This is material, I guess. Whatever. For scale, I'll just put it at like... I could double it, yeah, it's fine. It's essentially just supposed to be... It's just there to block everything, so... It's fine. Then this one will be at -10. Oops. That's rough. Interesting. So why did... So what exactly is that doing? So it's getting me stuck up here? Why? For what reason? Where is the player controller? Up here. Why? In what direction? Because I can't see them. Interesting. I guess the invisible wall solution is not the best solution. So I guess the question... I'll just keep moving it, I guess. Why can I not... Where is the option to move it? Oh, it's because I am currently playing. Did that same happen? Okay, no. So it's definitely the one in front causing it. Okay, and this guy pushed me forward again. And now I'm just unaligned with everything. Kind of. Wait. Huh? I'm like unaligned, but everything is a little surprisingly 3D, so I guess it's fine. But also not fine at all. Put that at 20. Then that happens, okay? Put that at 21. Still happens. I'll do it one by one until I figure out the exact sweet spot. It's probably gonna be like 25. Okay. This isn't the right way to do this, honestly. There has to be like a smarter way than just invisible walls that like squish everything together. Dang, not even 25? That's crazy. Interesting. That was the most interesting reaction so far. Okay, cool. I'll be honest, it's not the smartest, but it does work. And it's possible that this has pushed me forward a little bit, but if it has, it's such a small degree, I genuinely can't tell. Well, anyway. So when the enemy overlaps with the player, it should hurt. Seems like a pretty fair thing to say. So just like with the sign, we want it to make sure that it's the player. that we're overlapping. Because otherwise, it'll just hurt us for no reason. No one wants that. I assume. Okay, so if it is the player, this gets into our us actually making stats. I could just put them in here, have them, but I should probably make a player component. Yeah. How do I make a blueprint component? I genuinely can't remember. I know I said about like making an the AI, but right now I'm mainly just doing all the things I can think of and like do while streaming, and then I'll probably do that stuff offline. I'm not sure if this man, second day of streaming this way, and I'm already like man, am I doing this the right way? Yeah, actor component. So I got stats. Our first variable will be health. We'll make it a float, I guess. Well, actually, we might want to make a second one. So we have max health, and then we'll call this current health. Cool. So, should this be on tick? No. It should probably be on when health changes. Which is going to be a function, right? So, probably with a custom event, I would say. I'm floundering so much. Oh my goodness. I guess this is the only way to learn, huh? Call health change. Custom event. Change health. When this event is called, actually we'll rename this to just update health. So yeah, update health. And when you update health, oh my goodness. Does it need to be a function actually? Am I overthinking it too much? Because when change health is called, oof. No, it wouldn't. For this is like receiving damage, so it's on receiving damage essentially. You change health. I really need to think about this, actually. I wish there were somebody on so that I could, like, actually, like, discuss with them, like, what I should do. To update health. I know this is, like, such a basic thing. I should be able to do it. You know what? I think I'm gonna end stream there, and I'm just gonna watch videos for like tutorials for like an hour or two on like what I gotta do. And I know it was just an hour of me messing around doing a couple things. I have made progress. I'm not doing nothing, but I gotta get through the basics of stuff. So thank you for watching. Anyone who has watched or will watch in the future. And if you have any advice, put it in the comments. You know, for Twitch, you can put it in there. Maybe I'll see them afterwards. Or on YouTube, put it in the actual comments, and, you know, I'll read them. As I said, thanks for watching. And bye-bye. Wait a second. I didn't see somebody in the chat. You seen? Did you literally just arrived? My goodness, that took me by such surprise. Well, dang, if there's somebody here, I might as well keep going. No, I probably shouldn't. I probably should just, like, do some tutorial stuff. Expect to see you back next time. Jeez. Anyway. Yeah, nah. As fun as it is to see you here, Yasin, I really should probably end the stream. I'm kind of stuck. Like on what to do. And I am just gonna watch YouTube. I mean, that is the classic streamer thing. Just watch YouTube. Have their stream be watching other people's videos. But, whatever. I won't succumb to that yet. Yet. Alright. Bye-bye.